So what I'm hearing is that you're all going to be...
Tihe mauri ora, manawa tina, manawa toka, tēnei hoki tō manawa ka tīna, tēnei hoki tō manawa ka toka, tēnei hoki tō manawa ka pautai aki, tēna noho tō manawa, e manawa ora, he ora, tuturiwiti waka maua kia teina, haume hui e tāki, ko te kēmu o pai aki nei, kei wainganui te awa kairangi ki te Manukau. Ko Manukau, te manuhiri, ko te awa kairangi, te tangata whenua. Tēnā koutou.
Kia ora, Bevan. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Fraser Park for the grand final of the Softball New Zealand U17 Boys National Championship. Damien Collins here for the play-by-play for Beyond the Dugout Broadcasting. And in the booth calling the colour with me is Bevan Martini and Joe Free. So, g'day, boys.
G'day.
Right, we're down to the two last one, lads. I'll start with you, Bevan. You've seen a lot of the ball over the last 4 days. What do you think we're going to see from this one?
He pakanga. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a war. Hutt Valley have fought their way all the way back here. Connie's Manukau, you know, they're coming with the he nui nā pū. So some great ball to see.
Excellent. And Joe, you've been here before as in different age groups within the Hutt Valley system, but you've done it the hard way, a couple losses and had to go through the back door with that semi-final in the morning to play the grand final in the afternoon. What do you think the boys will be thinking on the left side that have played this morning and had, unlike the rest team like counties?
Yeah, I think coming into a game like this, coming off a win in the morning has given Hutt Valley a little bit of confidence going into this final. Yes, Counties is well rested. They can beat you with power or speed. Hutt Valley will need to play a clean game. Their coaches have been aggressive all tournament, and I'm looking for, as Bevan said, a war between these two clubs.
Absolutely. Associations. Let's put some respect on it. It's a level up.
Yes. Associations.
Oh, we're getting there, man. We're going to have a quick look at the lineouts before we go to the ground announcer, Gary Rohihi, who will call out the teams for all the official welcomes. Or should we do that now? Alrighty, well, that will do us in the booth. So let's cross over to Gary Rohihi, the ground announcer for the grand final.
2025 Softball New Zealand presentation of the New Zealand U17 Boys Championship. I'm Gary Rohihi for Beyond the Ballpark Broadcasting. Here on Game 4 of the National Championship. That's right, it's grand final day, and the two teams out in front of you here have the right to play each other, earned the right to play each other for the title of National Champion. In the first base dugout, we've got Counties Manukau in their black, red and white uniforms. And in the third base dugout in their traditional green and gold, it is Hutt Valley. We will just wait for these guys to cue the teams on. And we will start in the first base dugout, and we'll bring them out when they finish their corridor in batting order. And there we go. We'll make a start. Number 59, Tamihana Star. Followed by number 10, D'Artagnan Pusamani. Number 40, Cole McWilliams. Number 67, Mikaela Kingy Hicks. Number 29, Hunter Bailey. Number 35, Hamiora Tuidi. Number 46, Jackson Tarpiki. Number 34, Kaizar Goodenough. And number 33, Kani Hiraka. Number 41, Kelly Cornelio. Number 54, Riley Noot. Number 31, Lucian Cole. Their coaches, Michelle Kingy and Matthew Hicks. Scorer with the lovely smile over there, Liz Downing. And in the third base dugout, Hutt Valley. Coming out for them first is Harrison Muir. Callum Baldwin. Cruz Maui Kia. Michael Tauma. Tyrone Robinson. Jordan Thurston. Jacoby Hollowetta Marino. Cooper Tauma. Ryan Scrimger. Connor Keel. Number 14, Ty Marini. Quinlan Walters. Shia Hodgetts. And their coaches Mike Robinson, Chris Stephenson, manager Lance Keel and Samantha Robinson, and their scorer Margaret Marsh. The blue team out there today, ladies and gentlemen, behind home plate, Eli Lesperance. First base, Eric Horsham. Chris Murdoch at second. And Heidi Leithart is the third base out there. And carrying the flag today will be Caleb Stephenson. Supple New Zealand's official scorer, Kelly Lord. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we will bring you the national anthem. Everybody could stand for that, please.
Atua,
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is grand final time. It's Hutt Valley taking on Counties Manukau. Day number 4 of the Softball New Zealand U17 Boys Championships. And it's going to be a good one, lads.
Nā he pākanga. Ka hara mai te awa kairangi me te Manukau. Karawhiua.
Every time I hear that national anthem, I get goosebumps. I can't wait till the game and the first pitch of this ball game.
Every time, Joe, it's like we're in the final as well. Earned our spots over talking for the last couple of days. But, yeah, always gives me the tingles and get us going. Like, you know, it's a grand final. We're not out there, but, you know, we've got a job to do in here as well. And I'm looking forward to doing it next to you two lads. And the rest of the team, of course. Chris Stephenson already charming up the umpires. Yes. Let's have a look at our lineups.
Yeah, at third base, number 59, Tamihana Star. Second base, number 10, Detania Pasamani. At catcher, number 40, Cole McWilliams. At first base, number 67, Makeda Kingi Hicks. The pitcher for today, 29, Hunter Bailey. At center field, 35, Hemiora Turidi. At shortstop, number 46, Jackson Tapiki. At left field, number 34, Kaizak Goodenough. At the DP, number 33, Connie Haraka. And in right field, number 41, Kali Cornelio.
Fantastic, Joe. And the lineup out in the field for Hutt Valley. In the outfield, Jacoby Haraweta Marino, Micah Tauma, and Harrison Muir. Left to right, Callum Baldwin, who was the bat boy for the championship under Hutt Valley under-17 team 2 years ago, is in the shortstop position. Cooper Tauma in the hot corner. Rome Scrimmager at second base. Jordan Thurston is the designated player, and Cruz Maui Care will be playing first base out there. Tyrone Robinson on the hill, and behind the dish is Connor Keel. Bevan, before we see this Counties Manukau team come up to bat, who are some of the players to watch out for in this county lineup?
The lead-off, to be honest with you, Tamihana Star.
Yeah, star by name, star by nature.
He tino rawa nā kemua Tamihana. Yeah, he's a great asset. Leads off, can put it down. Got, you know, great attributes of a slapper, of a bunter, but also will hit for power the opposite way. Very quick. A dangerous player to lead them off, and then they just keep coming, to be honest with you.
There'll be no easy day at the office for both of these teams. Joe, yourself, anyone to watch out for the Hutt Valley team?
For the Hutt Valley team, I think you got to look at Tyrone Robinson and him trying to keep this county's Manukau team down. He pitched a great game against them in the last game. He had 9 Ks. But it's a powerful county's lineup.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're all set. Let's go. First offering fouled away down third baseline. Oh, won the call. Bev and I always talk about what the pitcher, ask what the pitcher should be doing on the hill to get started with the game. But yourself as a catcher, what should the catcher be setting up with?
Just trying to stay calm, to be honest with you. You know, keeping everything in control, making sure your pitcher's in the moment. You know, keeping him within himself, because it's a tense moment here.
Absolutely.
So as a catcher, you've got to be able to be calm and controlled yourself, but also control your man in the middle that's throwing the ball to you. Keep his rhythm.
Straight through the zone for the strike call. We'll take the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Joe naming Tyrone as one of the players to watch. He has pitched all but 3 innings for this Hutt Valley side this whole tournament. So that's a lot of batters faced.
Yeah, he's going to be the man in the middle.
And fouled away from start. Count remains 1 ball 2.
There's no pitch limit in this grade in the under-17s. In previous years, in some of the younger grades, you'd have a pitch limit.
Yes.
But in the under-17s, obviously, you're going right to the end.
Well, technically seniors now. Drill back to Cullen Baldwin at shortstop, who makes the play over to Cruz Mauikea for the first out in this grand final.
Ai, he tuko tū moana Tyrone. He's the rock of this Hutt Valley team, but he tino nui te grabu, te whiua ki te tahi Baldwin.
He does need to rely on his defense, and that's a good calming influence in the first play of the game to have that 6-3 play.
Second base, Potsmani into bat now. First offering is called strike.
Aukai tahi.
Yeah, Posamani is a versatile player who's catching. He played left field. Now he's playing second base. So he's got a lot of strings to his bow.
Hit back to Baldwin at shortstop again. And that will be the second out. Another 6-3.
Right. He pai te epa Tyrone, using his field, and that's what he's got to do.
100%,
Doing all that,
100%.
Doing all those pitching for the team throughout this tournament. He's got to rely on those guys behind him, as long as he keeps throwing strikes.
And he's got a field, and they have just become, well, what you should see throughout a tournament, just becoming more and more as a team as it gone on. So he'll have a bit more confidence with those guys behind him, especially after the few games played. One ball call. Popped up.
Yeah, but
Back and foul. 1-1.
Yeah, this county's team is an aggressive team, but also very disciplined at the plate. But they do like to swing at strikes, and I like that aggressiveness in a player.
With the coaching staff of Kingy and Hits, they'll be backing their players to swing the bat for sure.
yeah, but right.
Cole McWilliams, another versatile player, was playing the outfield earlier in the tournament. Now he's, in the last couple of games, he's caught. Again, showing the versatility of these young players.
Ai, he tino kaha te kai hopu a Cole. He's very good behind and tidy behind the dish there, Joe.
The 1-2 count. Sets up on the outside, tries to get that corner, and umpire Eli says, nope, not this time.
Ai, tino tata.
But you see the catcher asking them early. You haven't seen too many catchers turning around and asking more. So it's good to see it's going to start happening in this final. Well, he gets him swinging for the strikeout, and that will retire the side with a quick 1-2-3. 2 ground outs to Baldwin at shortstop and a strikeout for McWilliams. We are retired, and we'll be back with the bottom of the first right after these.
We're going to have Māori getting ownership rights recognised in the taku taimana.
So they created legislation, foreshore and CBD.
How can you allow this to happen in the 21st century?
What it is the same old faces, the Ken Mears, the Harawira families, the haters and wreckers.
It's about time we started looking to a new future.
What he can do in 50,000 turn up.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Fraser Park for the grand final of the Softball New Zealand U17 Boys National Championship. We're down to 2. Hutt Valley, the hosts, taking on Counties Manukau.
Okay, for Hutt Valley, leading off the left fielder, number 7, Harrison Muir. The shortstop, number 4, Callan Baldwin. The first base, number 19, Cruz Mauikea. The center field, number 11, Mika Tauma. The pitchers, number 13, Tyrone Robinson. Designated player, number 18, Jordan Thurston. The right fielder, 29, Jacoby Hadawira Marino. Third base, number 6, Cooper Tauma. Second base, Rome Scrimger. And the catcher, number 8, Kana Keel.
Fantastic, Joe. Bottom of the first here with the first bat of Hutt Valley coming up.
That center field defensively for County. Center fielder is Tueda. Right fielder Cornelio. Left fielder Goodenough. Shortstop Tapiki. Second base Posamani. First base Kingy Hicks. On the mound Bailey. The third base Star. Catching is McWilliams. And the DP Haraka.
Beautiful, Joe. Harrison Muir is going to lead off for this Hutt Valley side. The left fielder from Hutt City United has really cemented that spot as the lead-off for this team with a handy glove in the left field. Hunter Bailey's one to watch, though, on the hill for County's Manukau. First offering, strike.
Tino pai te epa, Hunter, ki raro te poro. Great spot to put right there, the first pitch of the game. If he keeps the ball there today, he's going to be very successful. Hard to beat.
Well, he gets him swinging on the second straight pitch. 2 pitches, 2 strikes to open up this one. Muir gets his call from Stevenson in the third base box with a smile and a just breathe, mate. Early days. Waste pitch coming. Ooh, down the middle. Muir pops up to right field. Where the catch is made for the first outs.
Ai he tino kaha, nau mai hara mai a tawhiri mātia, I tēnei ata, I tēnei rā. So the wind's picked up and it's changed directions today, so it's going to be tough to hit one out here today unless you rocket one down the left field.
Well, it has been absolutely beautiful. Blue skies right the way through, but we start seeing a bit of dark cloud and a bit of wind coming in, but I'm sure it'll be nothing for this final. Callum Baldwin, the shortstop, into bat now.
A light breeze at Fraser Park. Can always play tricks in the outfield.
Sure can, Joe. Another one through the zone for the strike. 0-2.
No.
Hunter Bailey staying aggressive in the strike zone.
Ball one gets a piece, sending it to center field. Matuidi is back to make the catch, and that will be the second outs.
He tino tatata Hunter. He's just getting too close to the zone there, and he's ahead of the count. He just needs to just go away a bit. Obviously, great to see that they're protecting the plate. Te awa kairangi.
Cruz Maui Kia into bat now. The first baseman. Currently playing for the Hutt Valley Maris Club.
Tino tatata epa.
Just asking where that pitch was. Nice inside pitch. Wants
First
to mix
ball of the game. Sets up on the outside for ball 2.
Just missed on the outside corner, so.
Poirua. Kua puta e rua.
Cruz, one of the few that was in the Hutt Valley 17s last season. At that championship in Canterbury last year.
Yeah, the Hutt Valley team have pretty much their whole team coming back, bar 3. I think Cruz goes up to the under-19s.
Yep.
Another couple of boys will be going up.
Not bad. Inside pitch. Strike called.
Poirua, hau kairua, he tino pai te epa tērā Hunter. Great spot.
I think as Bevan said before, if he stays there, he's going to be tough to beat. That inside corner, down and in.
2-2 count. All the twos, no one swings. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the bottom of the first. We're just warming up, ladies and gentlemen. Pulls back outside is the pitch, which will be ball 4. Cruz will make his way to first base with the walk.
Hikoi ki te papatahi. E tino pai te karua, Cruz.
That's going to bring to bat the centre fielder, Micah Taoma. Micah in the last semi-final just sent one over the left field fence that started the rally for Hutt Valley, and they never looked like they were easing up.
Oh, e tino pai te whiua kau. E re tino kaha.
Not too bad. The steal was called. Cruz went. And he was tagged out at second base. Well, that has done it for the first innings. We are all complete after 1. And we'll be back with the top of the second. We're 0-0 in the grand final of the U17 Boys National Championships.
Dan Carter knew the power of winning.
Your instincts tell you the sky's different. The flip side of that was the intense pressure.
I'd go back to my hotel room and I'd be broken.
Dan Carter, a perfect 10. Ki whakaata Māori, me Māori Plus.
Oh, beautiful.
We're back at Sorensen Field here at Fraser Park for the grand final of the U17 Boys National Championship. Counties Manukau taking on Hutt Valley. First offering outside for the ball. Carter Kingy Hicks, the third baseman for Counties Manukau, into bat now, leading off.
E tino pai te kai rākau Mikaira ki te Maui. Great to see left-hander hitters with power come up, Joe, in our country.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah. I know that showing another player that pitched a couple of games in this tournament and also played first base, but definitely like to see that power hitting lefty in the lineup.
Through the zone for the strike call. Takes the count to 2-1. Robinson goes on outside. Kingy Hips fouls that away big.
Hoirua, haukairua.
Takes that to a 2-2 counts. Tries to get that change on the outside. Unable to get that hit in the zone.
Right. E tino pai te epa, Tyrone.
You'll start seeing the toolbox soon.
They need to mix it up.
Ka pai te karu Makaira. Hikoi ki te papatahi.
Kingy Hicks makes his way to first base with that walk.
That was what I was talking about before. I mean, they want to be aggressive, but they're also disciplined. So he laid off that changeup, which was a good pitch on the outside corner that just missed, and then took that ball up and in for the base on balls.
With the runner on, that's going to send to the plate the pitcher Hunter Bailey, who sees the first offering go through the zone for the strike called. Foul back. 0-2 count here on Bailey.
It's surprising here from Michelle, and normally she would advance that runner, get him across there, and just letting Hunter swing away. But kei te pai, e tino kaha Hunter. He's got plenty of power in the tank, so she's backing her hitters.
And gets him looking for the strikeout call. And that will be the first out to the bottom of the top of the second.
E tu teko ana Hunter.
Coming over to Eddie, the centre fielder, into bat now for Manukau. Squares up. Leaves that outside the zone for the ball. We have seen the short game used a bit in the boys' game this week.
Ai, tika. Me te oma in the running game.
Absolutely. Strike called there. Takes the count to
Kirunga te pa.
Ball's a little up.
Poirua, haukai tahi, ko puta, ko tahi.
gets him swinging for strike two. Takes the count to 2-2.
He pai te epa Joe, ki raro, Tyrone.
Yeah, the down ball is working, and both pitchers look like they want to stay down and inside. I think that's probably the safe place for both of those pitches.
Up in the zone, will load the counts.
Hea tō whakaro Joe, ki te epa, ki raro, hai, ki runga, poro.
Ball, yeah. Up and down. Yeah. Just keep it down. Let's see if Michelle stays aggressive and has this runner going with a 3-2 count.
And
stays
gets him
down and in.
for the KC.
He tū teko ana noa. Hami ora, hoki ki te pai.
Number 2 down and a runner on 1. That's going to bring to bat the shortstop, Jackson Tapaki.
Yeah, that pitch is a difficult pitch to hit. And if the umpire is going to be calling out a strike, it's going to be a long day for these batters.
Ai, tika Joe. Ka paia Tyrone. Ka tō tika ki te huakai. Coming straight back in there with a strike.
And he goes again. On the outside, gets him swinging for the 0-2.
Ai, tūraki wawata. Te kai rākau. Jackson.
Hit down to Rome Scrimmager at second base, who gets the lead runner for the force. to retire this side. With 4 up and 3 down, we've still got no score in this one. We'll be back with the bottom of the second right after these.
Get the Māori Plus app. Download now on Google Play or the App Store with exclusive viewings and 100% ad-free.
Quite like top tier.
Watch us anywhere, anytime. Make Māori Plus your mate and stream now.
Learn
Purako. Explore Te Taiao. Tūhura ki whakaata Māori me Māori Plus.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to the grand final on Championship Day here. Big matchup, of course. Hutt Valley taking on Counties Manukau, and this one just stepping in for a moment is Damien Collins. He's feeling the pressure here. Joe, how are you feeling in the grand final?
Well, as I said before earlier in the game, it gives me chills when I see that national anthem being played. And the first couple of innings, I guess, for these youngsters is just settling the nerves, getting settled into the game, and then doing what they do in terms of playing softball.
Check swing, excuse me, will stay foul down the side. Of course, Counties Manukau's Hunter Bailey facing off against the might of Hutt Valley, Tyrone Robinson here. Bevan Martini joining us in commentary, man. This pitching matchup is one we've been waiting for all week.
Ai, tika chopa te upoko o te atamira. Ai, e tū teko ana, a Mika, hoki ki ta pai. Ai, a Hunter Tyrone, ai, he pai. Te upoko me te upoko, kānohi ki te kānohi, you know, head to head, going for it.
That is it, indeed. No backward step here as Tyrone Robinson, the pitcher, now will hit for himself here for Hutt Valley. He's having a good week too.
Oh, he's doing it on the mound, but he's also doing it with the bat.
Going deep, going long, off the glove at the fence here. Robinson's rounding two, coming for three. It'll be a Superman dive. Triple for the starting pitcher from Hutt Valley, Tyrone Robinson.
He moana toka a Tyrone kia te awa kairangi, the rock of the team.
Yeah, he hit that ball well. It got up there in the Fraser Park wind. Center fielder made a play on it, but unfortunately dropped the ball, and Tyrone is at third base.
See here on the Beyond the Dugout replay in the bottom corner there, kind of middle outside drop ball, and Robinson just leans over. He's got plenty of power, Beaver.
Ai, he tino kaha Tyrone. And great to see, you know, as we stated earlier, the wind had changed and it's coming in from the south. And if it was, if the wind hadn't changed, that was gone earlier today. So
the first pitch is right down Main Street to the designated player here, Jordan Thurston.
You got to make sure when the ball is in the air that you run these balls out. Nothing's an easy catch in the outfield, especially when that wind is swirling.
Ai, he kitia ki tēnei wiki te hopu ko tahi krabu, kare e rua ringa. Like, you know, we've seen plenty of catches being made with just one glove, and, you know, we teach them the basics, always have two hands, and you see then, you know, not taking anything away from Hamiora there, but, you know, just the basic fundamental routine play there. But we see it at the World Series too.
True.
Too soon for your Yankees fans, Joe. Too soon for your Yankees
No doubt
fans.
about it, yeah. Judge made that little play, first ever that he made the whole year.
Oh, on that note, congratulations to Dave Robertson, the mighty Los Angeles Dodgers, on the World Series victory this past winter. This one comes down the edge, and it's good.
E tu teko ana. Hoki kei ta pai a Jordan Newton.
Two away here in the bottom of the second innings of the grand final here. And what a week it's been. 15 teams from right across the Motu, Aotearoa, have come from every association. How good, Beaver? How good?
He tino pai rawa atu ki ngā tīma kei Wainganui o te rohe Aotearoa. Great to see.
Fantastic indeed. And Bailey leans back. This one comes down the edge with two away here. Thurston, the designated player, will go out to third base to run for Robinson at 3. 60 feet away from opening the scoring in the grand final, the left-handed specialist right fielder, Jacoby, up to bat here. And boy, oh boy, has he got some softball in his bloodlines.
Hi, tika. Scooby. Ai. Ki te kairohe o mātou, he ruti tonu tana kōko. So the same as his grandfather playing out there in right field.
Perfect location from Bailey on the outside edge. Jacoby Harawira Marino, the grandson of the great Cardinals softball player Daryl Marino, ex-Black Sox coach, assistant coach, and a fantastic gentleman to boot. This one's down Main Street. Gee, Bailey's not afraid, is he, Joe?
No, Bailey stays around the strike zone. He's challenging the hitters, and he's going to make you hit his best pitch.
Bottom of the second innings, no score. Hutt Valley trying to score their first run of the grand final. Inside the outswing. It's off the glove. A Huddle winner, Marino, does it for Hutt Valley. They opened the scoring here in the grand final, 1-0.
Great piece of hitting by Jacoby. Stayed with it on 2 strikes. Put the ball in play, and as a lefty, he slapped it down to third base. Tamihana Starr has been playing a very good third base. He just had to go, being a lefty, Bevan, having to go to his left.
His backhand.
His backhand made that a tougher play.
Ai, tika. He's had a good tourney. This is probably his first area he's made, and he's very tidy in the field. But you know, great to see. You still had to put the ball in play here. Tino pai Jacoby. He patu te poro. Ki te rohe o Maui.
You did right. Chris Stevenson, their third base coach for Hutt Valley, be happy with Jacoby's work. They're up the bat now. Third baseman, Cooper Taumba.
Yeah, Cooper is batting 400 for the tournament with an on-base percentage of .571. So he's having an excellent tournament.
Talking about excellent tournaments here, the starting pitcher for Counties Manukau, Hunter Bailey, how's he gone this week?
Well, I mean, Counties have 4 pitchers that they've used throughout the tournament. Hunter, he's got a 6.72 ERA, which is a bit surprising for a pitcher of his class. But he's faced 49 batters and pitched 8 innings.
The one thing with Counties Manukau that we've seen this week, Beaver, pitch on the outside edge, ranging over the second baseman to the fence.
Yeah, but
wow, what an effort from the second baseman, Daitanian Posamani.
Fantastic play. Just missed it on the fence line. But as we said earlier, Posamani has played a lot of different positions. great effort to the fence.
Wow. Just complete abandonment for his own safety. Team first. Off and running on the pitch, Marino.
Aye.
And they just get him. Counties Manukau are good in the field, Beaver.
Ai, keke ana te haere a whiua te poro, a kau, karawe. Gets them out of there, innings.
McWilliams has a gun.
Hasn't he? Got a gun, licensed to thrill in the grand final here. We're through 2, ladies and gentlemen. Hutt Valley lead, 1 run to 0.
We're going to have Māori getting ownership rights recognised in the takutai moana.
So they created legislation, Foreshore and Seabed Act.
How can you allow this to happen in the 21st century?
What it is the same old faces, the Ken Mears, the Harawira families, the haters and wreckers.
It's about time we started looking to a new future.
What he can do in 50,000 turn up.
No mai, haere mai, welcome back to Fraser Park for the final day, the grand final of the Soppel New Zealand U17 Boys National Championship. First offering from Robertson at the top of the third here.
And Kaiser good enough. He's having a great tournament also. He's batting 385 with an on-base percentage of 700. He also has an ERA of 165.
Right.
And he's pitched 69 innings, so he's doing it all.
Te Pakirunga, he's on the top of the stats as well in the pitching. So
yeah.
Obviously, when you look at it, Michelle King has done an outstanding job of rotating her pitches and keeping them fresh.
Well, it's a long tournament for these young'uns. Some of them their first, some of them not.
But you'd expect that from an ex-pitcher of her quality.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. You know, to understand that role.
For sure.
And it is all about.
And he gets it in time. But the foot comes off of Cruz Mawakea. He did well to scoop it up. But unfortunately.
He tino pai a kai tū tata a Kalan Baldwin. Great play there by Kalan Baldwin. Kua tai mai nei a Chansi Hiraka.
Yeah, the replay showed it just came off the base.
Close.
It was close.
Hiraka into bat now. The designated player will be looking to get their runners moving.
Hokai tahi. Chansi.
Squares up, goes to slap it away. Has that foul?
Right. He tino pai te tana whakaro.
Interesting now that now she's putting the short game into play.
Yep. She's given the hitters a chance to come through. Obviously, top of the order up next, and with Tamiana Star coming up. Obviously, wants them over at second base with him coming up. So.
Tries to get him swinging on the outside pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball 2 the count. Runner on here at the top of the third.
Heapa.
Late again, slam down for the foul.
Poitahi. Hukairua.
With 2 strikes now, she's going to have them swinging away.
Poirua. Poirua.
You can see Connie Haraka just shortening up, wants to put the ball in play.
Two count. Through the zone and swung on and missed for the strikeouts. And that will be the first out here in the top of the
First
third.
out here on the top of the third innings.
Ko tai mai nei a tami ana ta star.
Number 59,
Puta
Tamiana
kotahi.
Star comes up to bat.
Back to the top of the order. And how about his stats, Joe?
Oh, Tamihana Star has been a star all tournament. He's batting .611 with a .783 on base percentage. He's got 11 hits, 13 RBIs, 2 home runs. So he's doing it all with the bat and also playing an excellent field.
And I think he's actually top batter of the tournament, if I saw correctly on the actual day 3 stats.
Strike 2.
Well, when you're in that 600 range, you're going to be near the top.
Oh,
that's for sure.
absolutely, absolutely. Well, lead off here. He's been smacking the ball all tournament. And now he's got a runner on in a grand final. Pulls back to swing on and miss for the strikeouts.
Tino pai te ipa Tyrone.
Tamihana Star, the second out
Arawe.
here on the third innings.
Toki ki ta pai a Tamihana Star.
Up to bat.
Tanyan Pasamani into bat now, grounded out to the shortstop at his first step bat. The second baseman put his body on the line to make an out, or try to at least before. Good launch there at first. Cruz bounces back there just in case Keel wanted to let rip, but with the 2 down, they don't need to chase the runner at 1.
Be interesting to see if Michelle has good enough running, getting him into scoring position. He does.
Oh! And the placement of the throw from Connor Keel to Callum Baldwin on the money for the third out to retire the side.
Ke ana te whiua ta poro a Connor Keel, Karawe.
Well, that will do it for the top of the third. We're going to have a quick break. We'll be back with the bottom of the third. Hutt Valley 1, Counties Manukau 0. The U17 Boys National Championship Grand Final. We'll be back right after these.
We're going to have Māori getting ownership rights recognised in the taku taimana.
So they created legislation, foreshore and CBD.
How can you allow this to happen in the 21st century?
What it is the same old faces, the Ken Mears, the Harawira families, the haters and wreckers.
It's about time we started looking to a new future.
Learn Purako. Explore Te Taiao.
Wai mai.
Tūhura ki whakaata Māori me Māori Plus.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Paulo Picks on the ground there, doing the hard mahi. If you haven't checked out his photos and all he does for softball, go on to paulopicks.co.nz and you can see lots and lots of pics that he has taken over the tournaments over the years. So always good to have him around. Check him out. He's not bad at all.
Ai, ko tai mai nei te kai rākau a Kupa Taumu.
Number 6, Kupa Taumu.
Kupa Taumu.
As we mentioned before, he's batting .400 for the tournament with an on-base percentage of .571.
Him and his brother at the top of the list for the Hutt Valley batting stats.
Yeah, they're 1-2.
Not bad, not bad.
Poi tahi, hau kai tahi.
Called strike. Up top for the ball. Good additions to the Hutt Valley is the Tauamu brothers coming out from town with Dad Regan to play for Hutt City United.
2 balls, 1 strike.
They played a little baseball also.
Just a tad. They do love their baseball though a lot. Down low for the ball. Mick Williams just looking back to Eli and questioning how far off they are. 3 balls, 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Through the zone. No, top of the zone for the ball. That will be a walk for Cooper. He'll make his way to first base, and that will bring up the 9 spots. The second baseman, Rome Scrimmager.
Kauri he pai a Hunter, sort of losing his way there a bit in this at bat there against Cooper.
Rome Scrimmager has really cemented that second baseman position this tournament for Hutt Valley.
Yeah, going back to
Strike 1.
going back to Hunter Bailey, he was peppering that strike zone initially, and then all of a sudden he had a hard hit ball to center field, and I think it changed the catcher's view, and he started picking a little bit on around the plate, and that has caused Hunter to just lose it just a little bit.
Poi tahi, hau kai tahi.
1 ball, 1
What would you do,
strike.
Bevan? You know, when your pitcher starts just to lose a little of the plate, as a catcher, what would you be doing?
Ka hoki ki te pai at te pai, you come back with his best stuff, you know, come back to, you know, he's sort of struggling with his rise ball there, and so, you know, he's got a great down ball and good location with it, so you just try to get him back into that rhythm again and get him to throw that drop ball a bit more often, and it isn't going to hurt you, you know, you got your fielder there.
Scrimmager squares up and leaves that in the dirt. What would be if we had batters boxes?
3 balls, 1 strike.
3 balls, 1. Scrimmager from Hutt Valley Marist. Being reliable in this 9 spot. Just flicks that down foul, which will load the count.
No, whare tātou.
Be interesting what the coach does here. Does he send a runner? He's had 2 runners stealing and thrown out at second base.
No. O te pū, hikoi.
And that will be the second walk of the innings. Scrimmager to first, Tauma to second base.
Ai, kua tai mai a Matty Hicks. Ka haere ki te hikoi. Ki te whenua o epa. Kia tau. Just going out there just to calm the boys down.
Yeah, I've just started this game just a little bit tight. They'll be just saying, relax, have fun. Play the game that you know how you can play it.
Good to see Mike Robinson running and still being able to across the diamond.
I'll keep the football on there. Come back to rugby.
First and
he
second.
was an absolute animal on a rugby field, I'll tell you that much. Look at those ears, you can tell.
First and second, no outs. Squeeze, sacrifice here.
No.
Harrison Muir can definitely has the tools to make it happen. Leaves that first offering just out in the zone. Bailey not too far off his zone, just not getting those calls.
Yeah, it's his third base on balls in the ball game after 3 innings.
You can see that wind is picking up. If you look at the Aotearoa sign in the background there, blowing in towards the container. where we're perched up.
Best
seat in the house.
It's a little chillier than it was the last couple of days, and the Pahuta Cows are blowing in from left field.
I wonder who brought the weather with them. Muir puts it down. No. Yeah, safe. He's out at first.
Karawe.
They've moved their 2 runners to in scoring position. Runner on 3, runner on 2. Just the 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd. And that's going to bring to bat the shortstop, Callan Baldwin.
It was a good sacrifice bunt, but Tamihana Star made a beautiful play coming in quickly to get the runner at first.
Tahi. Kia tūpato, te whakapuri mai, whakawakatatata mai. There could be a squeeze play on here.
Baldwin only just turned 14 a month or 2 ago. So he's got a couple more years in this grade to go. Older brother Jax Baldwin has gone through with Hutt Valley, winning this Nationals a couple years ago. Gets the outside corner for the cool strike.
Poirua, haukai tahi. Hunter, ko puta kotahi.
Counties playing the infield in, want to stop that run. Squeeze play was on.
Yep.
Right, Manukau. Poirua, haukai, irua, irua nā manu. Kiroto.
You can play the sacrifice bunt on this diamond too, because the infield is slow.
Song on. And miss for the strikeouts.
E tino pai a Hunter, hoki ki ta pai a Callan Baldwin.
Big strikeout there.
Ko puta e rua. Ko tai mai a Cruz, Maui kia.
Yeah, the first baseman was walked in his last at bat and tagged out at second. Sees his first offering for the strike call. 2 runners on. They'll want to convert this, as you do whenever you get a runner in scoring position, especially 2.
Hunter is bearing down.
Get that corner. Umpire Eli's called that a couple times this innings.
He tino pai te ipa, e rua nā poro ki raro. 2 great drop balls right there by Hunter. You know, go back to it, stick it, stay with it. Oh, tino tata!
Angles.
He tino pai te kare, Chris. Great eyes there.
1-2. The counts. Hunter Bailey really getting into his work here. Cruz gets a piece, sending that to left field, and that will go into the glove of good enough to make the play and retire the side, leaving 2 runners on. It was 5 batters up, 3 out, 2 left on. We're going to go, we've got 3 completed in this one. We'll be back at the top of the 4th. Hutt Valley 1, Counties Manukau 0.
Get the Māori Plus app. Download now on Google Play or the App Store with exclusive viewings and 100% ad-free.
Quite like top tier.
Watch us anywhere, anytime. Make Māori Plus your mate and stream now.
We're back here at Fraser Park for the grand final of the Softball New Zealand U17 Boys National Championship. Counties Manukau taking on Hutt Valley. We've got 3 completed in this one. We're in the top of the 4th with Hutt Valley leading 1-0. Boys, we're halfway through this game now. Still a very tight battle. Do you change something now, or do you keep feeling out a couple of things?
Haere tonu ki te kēmu e nāia nei. There's no need to change things right now. You need to continue on, obviously, second time around again for Manukau. So, yeah, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think it's no time to change anything. You'll see counties now making an adjustment after their first time through the lineup. And they've seen now Tyrone quite a bit throughout this tournament. And stay patient, disciplined.
Down to Baldwin at shortstop, who just leaves it behind. Ball first. Young man has done almost everything right, so he'll just shake that one off and get the next one. But that's what counties wanted. They want to start it with a runner on base for sure.
Right, kua tai mai now Cole McWilliams. He tino pai te kai rākau D'Artagnan.
And just the speed of Pasimani just made the shortstop do things a little bit quicker, which caused them just to lose sight of the ball.
No. Ka hara mai ki te poro, ne, Joe. Kau e tū, or e noho.
Yep. You got to go forward.
McWilliams, the catcher, struck out in his first at bat. Push bunt through.
Haere tonu.
Beautiful. Push through past second base there to move the runner from first to third. He goes sliding into second himself.
Right, he tino pai te patu te poro a kau. He poto. Great push bunt right there.
Great push bunt. Second base was just moving the other way.
Tino tere te oma a kau. Great, exit out of the box very quick to get the second. Ko tai mai now Makaira, Kingi Hicks.
First offering is left through the zone for the strike called.
First pitch through the zone for a strike.
Fouled back.
Ka huri te kēmu nai nei ki Manukau. Game sort of changed a bit there, Joe.
Yeah, no, the momentum now has changed a little bit. Counties now with runners on, you see them a little bit more up. Energy levels, heads are up again.
0-2 count. Gets him looking for the strikeout call.
E tū teko ana. Kaira, o ki te pai.
And with one down, 2 runners on, that's going to bring to bat the pitcher Hunter Bailey. Hicks just coming out to question something. And now he's just going to have a talk to his players about relaying certain things from second base.
Yeah, te raru.
Number 29,
game, isn't it?
Hutt Valley up to bat.
Part of the game.
Yeah.
If you're only giving one signal, well, you know, you got to smarten up back there behind the dish and change a few things up, you know.
Swung on.
Right. Tūraki wawa tāta kai rākau. A hunter. Ko puta kotahi.
And gets the lead runner out at home for the second outs. Bailey at first, McWilliams at third, sorry.
Coach, I'm okay with this. No, I'm happy with that. Can you ask me? Sure, I can. Okay, sure.
He's holding the catcher down. Yeah, as well.
Ko te pātai Hicks, ka hara mai you know, the catcher in front of the base before he got the ball. So obviously he needs to show the base. He can't just block the base and not have the ball. So
that's what
that's what he's asking here. The catcher was set up in front of the plate. And you're not allowed to do that in the rules of today. Back in my day, sweet as go to play. But now you cannot stand in front of the base if you haven't got the ball. So that's what he was asking in regards to that.
Yes, and nobody advanced. We don't care.
Oh, okay. Cool. Just for one, if they did advance, you would have called them?
We probably would have considered it more. But yeah.
Two out here in the top of the fourth. Counties with runners on the corners.
Right, ko tai mai hami ora. Kai rākau.
And they lit the runner of Hunter Bailey. Two down here in the top of the fourth. And Counties have both their pitcher and their catcher out there doing the running.
Hamiora, two there. He's batting 500 for the tournament with an on-base percentage of 667. So Tyrone will need to be careful with him.
Right to go.
There is a base open.
He saw one before.
No,
okay, yep. Just two balls? My bad. Yeah, two balls.
2 balls, no strikes.
Right. He took it to pātai Matty Hicks. Poirua.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three balls, no strikes.
Oh, no strikes now. They changed that.
3 balls, no
Two
strikes.
runners on in scoring position.
Right, he pai
Sends
te
that one through for the strike called.
He pai te pa Tyrone. Ka hara mai ki tō tika.
Nice pitch,
Kai
good
hopu,
strike, 2
straight back
balls,
to his
1
catcher.
strike.
Good batting to take that one pitch. It'll be more aggressive on this one, I'm sure.
Down to Rome Scrimmager at second base, who makes the play to retire the side, leaving 2 runners on. Counties unable to convert. We will go to the bottom of the fourth with Hutt Valley leading this final over Counties Manukau 1-0.
ana koe mō tātai wa haere ka.
Learn pūrākau. Explore te taiao.
Whai mau.
Tūhura ki whakaata Māori me Māori Plus.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen, here at Fraser Park for the grand final of the 2025 U17 Boys National Championship. We are here in the bottom of the fourth with Hutt Valley leading this one over Counties Manukau 1-0. Things...
Ramai ki te kemu, Lakan Cole for Manukau, ki te second base. So there's a few changes that have been made out there.
Number 31, Lucian Cole has entered the game at second base.
Ko te epa.
Toma gets the hit by pitch. Are they saying it came off the hands?
Foul ball, they're calling it.
Foul ball. What did you... It's gone. So dead ball in the box. Yeah. So dead ball first base, yeah.
That's the one.
All right, got a couple of different calls coming up through this game. The umpire at home, Eli is asking for help with his other umpires, and they're applying it the best they can. Michelle Kingy doesn't agree. Mamika is at first base, and it's in the book.
Up to bat, number 13, Tyrone Robinson.
Toma on first base. That's going to bring us back the pitcher, Tyrone Robinson.
Yeah, my understanding was the hand was part of the bat.
Oh, he took a Joe.
It's a tight one here at Fraser Ballpark. 1-0 in the grand final. Bit different story. Oh, the bunt goes down from Rooney, who tries to put on the gas to first, but that wasn't exactly what the job that he had to do. The job was to move the runner, and that's what he's done.
E tino pai a Tyrone ki te patu poto, but karawe a Hunter Bailey a hara mai kia mau te poro ka whiua ki te papatahi. Great fielding there by Hunter.
Yeah, showed he could field the position, and then Tyrone doing what he needed to do in terms of the sacrifice bunt.
Well, Jordan Thurston will see the first pitch go on the inside and back to the screen. Mutoma will make his way to third. Yeah, I mentioned the tight one here at Fraser Park, but the U17 girls down in Christchurch are now at the top of the fifth with Hutt Valley leading that one 7-0. A little bit different. Jordan Thurston into deep centre field. They're going to tag up and score at home, which will score the second run of the ball game.
Right, he tino pai te patu te poro a Jordan Thurston, Karawe. Done his job. Did exactly what he needed to do.
I'm sure one of his coaches is looking out, very proud of that in the grand final.
By 2-0 over Counties Manukau. Up to bat, number 29, Jacoby Harawira Marino.
Te awa kairangi e rua, Manukau kore.
Jacoby Harawira Marino, the right fielder, into bat now, who hit in the Tyrone Robinson his last at bat.
Hutt Valley manufactured that run, hit by a pitch, sacrifice bunt, pass ball, and a sacrifice fly.
Swung on from Harawira Marino, and that will go down to the hot corner, who makes the play over to first base for the third out, but not before Maika Tauma gets hit by pitch and then gets himself home over some handy work from the Hutt Valley team. They lead this one as we have 4 complete. We'll be back with the top of the 5th. It's Hutt Valley 2, Counties Manukau 0.
Best secondary school hockey teams battle for the Rankin Cup 2023.
All the big schools are here.
Tino ua ki te rapu kai tākaro nā te iti o te kura.
I roto i ngā tau, ai, ko puta etahi wero, he wero i tā mātou whakamahi te reo. Ko etahi o ngā kai tākaro kua hāmene hia.
Ka whakawhiti koe mai i tō tinana ki tō ngākau. Kia toa i te kēmu nei.
Back, ladies and gentlemen. As you'll see, Canterbury on your screen. The locked in 3rd place in the 25 U17 Boys Nationals.
Ko tai mai nei, Jackson. E apa. Tāpiki.
Kids a hard cut at that one for
foul back.
Ball, strike one.
For strike one. Top of the 5th now. 2 runs to 0 in the favour of Hutt Valley, but we know how quickly a softball game can change, gentlemen.
Nai, tika. I tino pai te pa Tyrone. O kairua.
2 strikes.
Hutt Valley will just want to play good defense now, make sure they make the plays they're supposed to be making. Counties just need to stay patient when they get base runners on, do what they've been doing all tournament, is being aggressive.
Pulls the strings on that one, comes over and makes the play himself. Does Tyrone Robinson for the first outs.
Fields it as well, fires it across the first base for the out.
Tyrone.
1 down now, top of 5.
Doing it in the field also.
Robinson is 3rd under 17 national tournament. Still got 1 more to go at just 15 years old. Got a silver with the 19s last week. Popped up, and the new second baseman, Quinlan Walters, is going to get on the action very quickly for that catch for the second out.
Nai, ka hara mai a Quinlan. Ka haere ki te kai tū tata, a Rome.
Hiraka up the bat for Counties Manukau.
Hiraka into bat now for Counties. And Quinny gets the 3rd out there with a 4-3. With a quick 1-2-3, we are done with the top of the 5th. We'll be back with the bottom of the 5th. Hutt Valley 2, Counties Manukau 0.
Double 5 now, ladies and gentlemen, up to bat for Hutt Valley.
Hi, my welcome back
Number
to
6, keep it tight.
Fraser Park. You're watching, you're on the Dugout Broadcasting's presentation of the Softball New Zealand U17 Boys National Championships in association with our good friends at Aotearoa, Māori Active, Kata Māori. Everybody takes a village, and we appreciate all our partners being on board for this one. Damien Collins with the play-by-play, and in the booth with Bevan Martini and Joe Fariso. Bottom of the fifth here, guys. What are we seeing so far?
E tino pai a Tyrone Robinson, te kai epa te awa kairangi. He hau kai in throwing strikes. He's coming in throwing strikes, challenging these dangerous hitters of counties, and they're just not pulling the trigger, to be honest with you.
Yep. Called outside there.
And we are getting into the business end of the game. It's the bottom of the fifth. I guess counties, they do have the top of the lineup coming up in the top 6. So I want to get something started there. But Hutt Valley will want to add to their score. And at the moment, Hunter Bailey is just missing with that strike zone.
Been the operative word here, just.
It is.
Well, they're heading to the bottom of the fifth down in Dynasty. Christchurch, Hutt Valley leading Whanganui 8 runs to zip. And Hutt Valley in the field. They get the 3 outs, and I guess a lot of those girls go back to back in a week.
Ai, he tino pai te awa kairangi. Tamihana Star, Karawe.
Scrimmager putting the butt down, and of course the hot corner Star making the play over at first, but not before advancing the runner of Cooper Taumu.
Tamihana Star has some basketball skills also.
Ai, he tino nui te
Should I talk to my peoples?
Yeah, that's a great play.
We'll keep him in a softball diamond, it's fine.
He tino pai a Quinlan. Aha ko he te painami. Even though it's only a small little hit, it's going to be very treasured by Hutt Valley.
Well, that will just knock the camera behind a little bit, as it does. Harrison Muir into bat now.
By Rome, sorry. I don't want Mike on it. But by Rome.
Swung on a miss for the strike.
Came back with that rise ball.
2 strikes.
Ball up top.
He went for that rise ball, so he just went up the ladder a little more, see if he was going to swing.
Ka pai. Hoi tahi, hoi koirua. Ko puta ko tahi.
Leaves there for the strikeout called.
Hutt Valley gets the job done out there.
Tu tiko ana. O ki kita pai a Harrison Muir.
Runner for Hutt Valley still at 2.
And with 2 down, that's going to bring to bat the replacement second base into the game as Quinlan Walters.
Comes in for a hit.
Quinlan plays for the Totoro Park Softball Club up in Upper Hutt, but grew up around these ways, around Fraser Park, with being from the Blake family. Played a lot of rugby with his uncles here at Avalon. Maybe still in stature, but big in heart is this young man.
Nai, he tino pai te karu. Poirua.
Not the size of the man, but the size of the heart.
Absolutely. Swung on a miss from Walters. Hunter Bailey still on the hill here for Counties Manukau. He is getting that corner.
Ai, he tino pai, te epa. Koirua, haukairua.
Chris Stephenson on screen. First year helping out with Hutt Valley in the coach's box. Good to see him coaching for once. Walters hits that back to Bailey, who makes the play over to first for the third out. And that will leave runner on. We have 5 innings completed in the grand final here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be back with the top of the 6th. It's Hutt Valley 2, Counties Manukau 0.
Dan Carter knew the power of winning.
Your instincts tell you the sky's different. The flip side of that was the intense pressure.
I'd go back to my hotel room and I'd be broken.
Dan Carter, a perfect 10. Ki whakaata Māori me Māori Plus.
104.9 and 94.9 at the Awa. When the radio's on and the sound is hot, you just have to enjoy. There's no way to stop. That's where it sounds from the best every day of the week. Better than all the rest. We let the music speak. All the best throwbacks, 90s and more. At the Awa. All the best throwbacks.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the 6th innings here in the grand final of the 2025 Softball New Zealand National Championships for the under-17 boys.
Ai, kua tai mai nei a Tamihana start. Te tuatahi o te Kairako, te Poirua.
He's been doing it all in the hot corner. Grounded out to shortstop in his first at bat. Struck out in his second. But with the stats he has coming into this game, we know he can do the damage. And maybe that player that can just spark this county's team.
Pai te ipa Tyrone.
Yeah.
Robinson gets his call from Keel. Down
Kiraro.
low.
Hoi toru. Hoi kaitahi. Ata haere a Tamihana. Great patience in the box there by Tamihana.
Sees it through.
Right, pare tatou, full count.
Yep, we all notice I know shoes, and Rooney has gone with the 2 this weekend. At least he's still representing the Royal Blue, mate.
Just got a piece of that ball.
We're all done down in Christchurch, and the national champions for 2025 in the under-17 girls is the one and only Hutt Valley. Congratulations to Shay Coxon, Michaela Budge and the team down there for taking out back-to-back championships after winning it last year. Pretty proud of you guys. Sees it outside, does Tamihana Star for the strikeout call.
E tū teko ana anō. O ke kita pai a Tamihana. Ko tai mai a D'Artagnan Posamani.
What was D'Artagnan from? You ever heard that story?
D'Artagnan. Not sure where it's from.
There's a movie. Yeah. Anyway, it all comes to me. You can pretty much Google everything these days.
Yeah,
can't we?
true.
So,
D'Artagnan
busy.
Pasamani.
second base. Grounded out. Tagged out. Second at bat. And that bounces in the field of play and then outs. Cooper will scoop it up and get it back to Roney.
Kai tahi, ko puta ko tahi.
Ball goes past. They're checking if it was a foul ball, or at least Connor Keel was asking the question.
Sure, it's not the player. 1-1.
1 on the call.
Yeah, I'm looking at that play, and I would have thought it was either a foul ball or a hit by a pitch. Not sure what the umpire was saying there.
Maybe we need more cameras. More angles.
We're getting to the business end of the game, and the umpires are getting a little possibly tense also.
Right.
Bevan, as your high performance role within Softball New Zealand, you know, we're at the under-17s, we're seeing a lot of great talent. Of course, at the end of it, you're going to see a tournament team and rest team being named, just like it always is. But what does this age group have to look forward to? What's coming up for the juniors, etc.?
So for these young guys here, some of them are probably too old for the under-18s.
Right.
So the ones that are born in 2009, 2010, are the ones that are eligible to make the under-18 New Zealand Junior Black Sox.
Okay.
So they're going through the process now is selecting a coach for that team to go to that World Cup. Not too sure where it is or where it is in 2027.
Popped up in the zone. Looked like they might have been close to something out in the outfield, but Cooper comes over, makes the catch for the second out.
Yeah, it was a bit of an ice cream cone catch right there. A little miscommunication, but the center fielder needs to be taking control out there and calling off everyone.
Take it, Joe. Right.
It's always a hard one. They've been like planning for, you know, with an age group for another couple years when, you know, they're probably a lot of them should be good enough to play for that team now.
Yeah.
They just get too old.
Just
too quick.
age out.
Yeah.
Age out. And there's a number of the boys that are here that are 2008 that are born and they'll age out and miss the opportunity of having the possibility of going to World Cup. But, you know, they've still got the pathway of the under-23s.
Yeah, of course.
Where that'll usually captures the ones that miss out of that age group. So they'll get to the 23s and they'll be 22, 23 years old, eligible to go away to that World Cup.
Big swing and a miss there from McWilliams.
Tūraki wawata.
Any idea where he was trying to send that one?
Well, 1 runs ain't going to win it for them, Joe.
True, yep. One swing of the bat is not going to win. They need 2 runs, so they need some base runners.
Straight up the middle does McWilliams.
Tino pai te patu Williams.
Great piece of hitting.
Yeah.
Stayed back on a changeup and just punched it up through the middle.
Makaiti Kingi Hicks, the first baseman, into bat now with a runner on 1, 2 down here in the top of the 6th innings. Hutt Valley looking to get back in with the sticks. Counties looking to change the momentum in favor of themselves. First offering to Kingi Hits is a strike called.
Right, ka pai Tyrone. Ka tōtika ki te kairako, just coming straight at these hitters. You know, he's not shying away from them.
Nope, he's staying aggressive.
Yeah, but
fouled out.
And now's ahead. No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled back for the 0-2. As you can see, a lot of people around the diamond. Lauren Parker in the background there, the tournament organizer from Hutt Valley.
Great spot right there.
Yeah, you give it a go. He has been calling it. Can't. Oh, there's my mum. When did mum get here?
A big crowd at Fraser Park.
Definitely. Get a base, and he hits it to Cruz Malakia, who will touch first base for the third out, and that will retire the side with counties leaving one runner on. We're going to go to the bottom of the sixth innings here with Hutt Valley leading 2-0.
Get the Māori Plus app. Download now on Google Play or the App Store with exclusive viewings and 100% ad-free.
Quite like top tier.
Watch us anywhere, anytime. Make Māori Plus your mate and stream now.
Te ana koe mo tātai wa haere ka.
Learn pūrākau. Explore te taiao.
Hai mai.
Tūhura ki whakaata Māori me Māori Plus.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen, here at the beautiful Fraser Ballpark, Sorensen Field, for the grand final of the Under-17 Boys 2025 edition of the National Championships. He just made that last out. Now he's into the bat in the lead-off spot is the first baseman, Cruz Malakia.
Quite a quick game. It's only about an hour 35.
Well,
we're in the bottom of the sixth.
That will go 1-1.
Right. Poitahi, Haukaitahi. Te huri pāo tua ono. Ki raro.
Malakia pops it up into high right field, where it's made the catch for the first outs.
Right, ke tino kaha tāwhiri mātea.
Nice play by the right fielder, staying with that ball.
Tauma into bat now. Micah, the centre fielder. He was struck out his first at bat, hit by pitch, and scored in his second at bat. And then he had to go out and do some running for... that was the last game, my apologies. Hit a big home run in the semi-final to really secure it a bit more for Hutt Valley. That's that outside.
Right.
Clipping that corner. He's been calling all day.
Kicker.
Yep. If the umpire is calling it, you make sure you're going right there.
Especially by the sixth innings, you adjust a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
pops that up as well. You got the shortstop and the second base calling for it. Shortstop lost it in the sun for a bit, but they made sure of it, and that will be the second outs.
He tino pai D'Artagnan.
Little.
Ki te tautoko te Jackson. Yeah, great support play there by the second baseman.
Good support from his teammates as well.
Good communication skills. Sort of shortstop was a little bit in trouble seeing the ball.
Tyrone Robinson gets that early, sends it deep. Foul! There's a big strike. Oh, Roney. And just stared at it. He must have known it wasn't going.
Well, the wind is going down right to left.
Hutt Valley's getting a little bit louder here. Inside for the 1-1.
Ka pai, e tino pai a Hunter. Ki te taha o te tinana Tyrone.
Yeah, if he's going to dig in, he wants to make sure he's not taking too much of the inside plate.
There's that corner again.
But it was set up by going inside, you know, like...
Of course.
You know, he hit that big, long foul ball down there, his confidence up, so he keep it up and tight on him and then go away, and now he's ahead of the count.
Ooh. Straight into the left shoulder of Robinson, who just chucks the bat behind him as he walks to first base. Hunter's going to come over to check if he's all right. He's like, yeah, we're all good, cuz. I'll see you after. Robinson makes his way to first, and then he'll walk back to the dugout.
Yeah. There's like... This is only my opinion, but a lot of these hitters now are standing really close against the plate. And so, me as a catcher, I see it on a different plane, because if you're willing to come in, you can't take away that inside corner. So if you look here, you got the inside corner. He's come close to the plate. The imaginary line runs up on the batter's box. If his hands are over inside that line off that plate, then that's not a dead ball. There's not a hit pitch, because he's come into that terry. If it was in the box, and this is my opinion, but yeah, you're just taking away from the pitches in the battery right here.
I think you're right, Bevan. I agree with you 100%. If his arm is over the plate, it's a strike.
Right.
Jordan Thurston up to bat now, grounds out to shortstop, who makes the play in time over to first. So it's 4 up, 3 down, 1 hit by pitch and 1 left on here in the bottom of the 6th innings. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 6 complete. We are going to take a quick break. We'll be back at the last innings, the top of the 7th of the U17 Grand Final, right after these.
Learn
Purako. Explore Te Taiao.
Hai mai.
Tūhura ki whakaata Māori me Māori Plus.
No mai, haere mai. Welcome back to Fraser Park. We're in the top of the 7th innings here of the grand final, the Softball New Zealand U17 Boys National Championship. Hutt Valley, Counties Manukau, and what a final we have had, ladies and gentlemen. It's 2-0 to Hutt Valley with Counties last at bat. Let's go.
Ai, he tino pai a Tyrone, ka hoki mai ki te haukai, straight back into throwing strikes.
Hunter Bailey now the Counties pitcher. Both of these pitchers have had a day, put on a show for us. And now it's Hunter's turn with the bat. Fouled off was that. 0-2 the count. Straight up from Hunter Bailey. No one's calling it. Everybody lost it in the sun. No one talking to each other. And it just drops. But they're all shaking it off.
The sun does have an impact on the left side of the diamond. We saw that in the last inning.
Well,
and Counties have a runner on, tying run at the plate.
Well, they might have just got themselves a get out of jail with that one, but now they have a base runner, does Counties. Robertson to kill. Hits that corner.
If you're Hutt Valley, the runner at first base doesn't matter. You want to get outs.
Ka pai a Tyrone, ki te ipa. Ka hoki mai ki te haukai, just coming back throwing strikes. Hey apa.
Fouled back for strike to keep the count 0. No balls, 2 strikes. Rooney set. Fouled away again.
Ai. Ka tō tika, Tyrone. Whiua ki te pōro ki te haukai. Still throwing strikes.
Good battle.
He pai te wero. Te pakanga.
The play made in time from the hot corner. Cooper over to Cruz for the first outs. Hunter Bailey now on second base.
Very good play by the third baseman on that short hop, picking it up, throwing it to first. Knew what he was doing.
Kai papatoru a kupa tō mua. He tino tika.
Now into bat now is the shortstop, Jackson Tupiki. Popped up. Someone's calling this one, surely. Quinlan Walters comes forward to get another out to his total. And we are down to the last out for Counties Manukau. They've got a runner in scoring position, down by 2 here in the top of the 7th innings. Hutt Valley went the hard way. Lost a couple games yesterday to get their spot in this morning's semi-final to book their spot in here. Counties beating Hutt Valley yesterday to guarantee their spot and have a rest this morning. But it all comes down to this. And he goes at the first pitch for a foul. 1 strike. I was honoured enough to be the Hutt Valley manager 2 years ago when the 17s won it in Pukekohe. Not going to lie, I'm going to be pretty proud in a moment if this happens again. Strike 2, straight through the zone. Tyrone Robertson. in his third Nationals. Still only 15 years old. 0-2 the count. Last outs on home soil in front of home fans and family. Launches back. And he gets him swinging for the strikeout. And Hutt Valley are your 2025 under-17 boys national champions. Tip of the cap to both teams. Counties did all they possibly can this tournament. And now Hutt Valley did even more to win that one. 2 runs to 0. Joe.
Oh, it was a fantastic game. I guess the rock of that game was Tyrone Robinson. 8 strikeouts. Did it with the bat. A great fight by Counties. They were a very good team throughout the tournament. Didn't catch up to Tyrone today. And Hutt Valley are deserved winners of the Under-17 National Championship.
Oh, mate. I know we have our little, we've got to be in here and 100% impartial and try and give love to both teams and all that stuff. But I'm not going to lie, I'm proud as hell right now. A guy I've looked up to for so long, Mike Robinson, is one of the coaches. One of my best friends, Chris Stephenson, the other coach. And then so many of these kids that I've coached through Fraser Park or part of the Hutt Valley setup in the last few years with 17s. So well done. A double for Hutt Valley today with the girls winning the under-17s down in Christchurch and the boys here at Fraser Park. That's 4 grade age group grade finals in the last 2 weeks for Hutt Valley. 3 championships, 1 runner-up. Not bad, Joe. Not bad.
No, the green and gold have really excelled in these tournaments over the last 2 weeks. Counties deserves a lot of credit. They played a hell of a ball game and a hell of a tournament. They should have their heads high.
Yep.
There'll be many of those boys back again. I understand some of them will be playing secondary schools, so their tournaments are not over.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking you're going to see Counties Manukau again in some of these future tournaments.
Oh, 100%. There's a lot of names that you saw out here over the last few days that you're going to see in years to come. It's such a special age group and so important to the landscape of softball New Zealand. Well, we're going to take a quick break, ladies and gentlemen. No, not just yet, sorry. Just they're setting up on the diamond. I've still got to wait for a few things from the office. But Joe, we've talked about all the things, but who would be your man of the match?
Well, the man of the match, you can't go past Tyrone Robinson.
Yeah.
He had 8 strikeouts. He had a triple. They scored a run. And, he's the star of that team. He pitched the whole tournament, bar, I think, 3 innings. 3 innings.
Yeah.
And so you got to give the boy credit.
Absolutely.
And he's a future star for Hutt Valley and for future honors for New Zealand.
Absolutely. And if his club can keep him happy, hopefully, he'll stay there as well. Right, we're going to have a quick break and we'll be back hopefully sooner than later with the tournament prize giving.
It's kairi nei.
You want a chess champion, the dark horse.
Deep down, that's all we want. Just freedom.
You sucker. You better watch out, you fool.
Often think of my cousin.
She didn't have anyone.
She had us.
You're pretty beautiful.
Same.
We're going to get you back, Mata. I promise.
Kiriata no Aotearoa. Ki whakaata Māori me Māori Plus.
Hurrah!
I te ana koe mō tā tāua haerenga.
Learn pūrākau. Explore te tai ao.
Hai mai!
Tūhura ki whakaata Māori me Māori Plus.
Hi and welcome to Te Rā o Te Rūkura. Kia ora, my name's Hinamo Praise.
Kia ora, I'm Neil from Vibe.
Tēnā koutou, welcome to Te Rā o Te Rūkura.
It's going to be an awesome day. This year is the 25th year of Te Rā o Te Rūkura.
Te Rā o Te Rūkura is a celebration of our people and enjoying summer days. It's a good chance to get together, really. That's a big part of it. It's all whānau friendly.
Incredible community event that brings together so many different diverse people.
This festival where people just come together, there's a whole lot of awesome kai, a whole lot of awesome entertainment.
Peace, love and harmony. The Rōkura signifies peace and happiness. It's a Māori proverb that was brought down by our tipuna from a very long time ago. And basically our day, Te Rā o Te Rōkura, is all about sharing that love. Aroha nui ki te tangata.
Uplifting Lower Hutt and the wider community in general, coming together and just having a whole lot of fun, man. Celebrating all things Wellington, Lower Hutt, the whole region itself.
Today is important so that we get to remind ourselves that we need to share the love and care about each other.
Don't forget whānau, this is around the same time as Waitangi as well, so he āhua pono ki te kaupapa o Waitangi, ko tēnei o ngā whakamahinga I haere nei. It's all about just, ngai Māori working together, unity, ko tahitanga, and just uplifting each other, so kia ora.
Well, lads, what a day, what a 4 days of competition here at the Softball New Zealand presentation of the U17 Boys National Championship. How good, lads?
Oh, absolutely astounding. Chopper, I wasn't here for the first 2 days, but in the 2 days I've been, I would judge it to be one of the highest quality under-17 tournaments I've seen in probably a decade or more. The level of softball in New Zealand at that age grade has come up to that sort of level. I think that was right out of the top drawer, that entire tournament, 15 teams, can't beat it.
Right, and Joe, your thoughts on the national tournament for 2025?
Oh, I showed up on Thursday, and the weather, they turned it on fantastic. The quality of softball was just top level. As Gary said, these players that played in this tournament have a big future in softball if we can keep them in the game. And the the quality of softball today in this final was second to none.
15 associations travel to Lower Hutt for the Under-17 Boys National Championship Tournament. Organiser Lauren Parker from Hutt Valley, Softball New Zealand delegates, Bevan Martini and Amy Russell. Of course, the umpire-in-chief.
Yeah, Mark Porteous was the umpire-in-chief, the chief scorer, Alison Kensington, the assistant chief, Edna Kairuna, the statistician, Elizabeth Lil Latana, and the assistant statistician, Elaine Hiroki.
Someone's got to call the balls and strikes, Gaz. We had some of the best here this week, didn't we?
Oh, we're blessed with our blues in this country for that. Keep our softballers honest out there on the diamond. We'll give you a quick rundown, starting at the top of the list there with Eric Horsham, Larry Schultz, Chris Murdoch, Eli Lesperance, who did the plate in the grand final today.
Now, Heidi Leithart was one of the best. Bridget Baker from North Hart. Ross Emerson, gee, I like him. Daniel Parker was good today, this week.
One of our own, the Hutt Valley Cardinals, Tommy Downs, his first national tournament. Good. And I think he was talking to Mark Porteous about an assessment. Lionel Keir, another Hutt Valley umpire, doing the hard yards. Brody Donald, 16 years old. What a future for him. And then Sandra Steger, a stalwart, enjoys the game.
Liam Stewart also popped in to support this week for them. But someone's got to keep a track of all the statistics, Gaz.
Well, your tournament scorers, of course, these people are vitally important to our sport, and where would we be without them? They feed us all that information, especially now that we're getting these things live streamed to so many people. We can tell them who the top batters and things are, courtesy of these people. Leanne Harris, Lisa Nielsen, and Lynette Leithart, just to name a few.
One of our own again in the Hutt Valley, Giselle Bishop. She was one of my scorers years ago. Andy McDowell, Nairi Clark.
Fantastic. Kelly Lord was great this week. She's always good to talk to. And Kevin Childs, he was outstanding. So we thank our scorers for doing their thing for us this year. We're not too far away from the prize giving.
Thank you.
Remember, there were two fantastic teams in the final this year of Hutt Valley and Counties Manukau. 15 associations were here this week. Whanganui, Lindsay Edwards, Paula Darlington, they organised that team so well, and they were the shock of the tournament.
Well, there you go. And, of course, they had to beat Wellington twice to end up fourth in the tournament with Wanganui. And, of course, we've seen so many associations represented, especially some of the minor associations you might not have seen for a while. We've got Waikato there, Nelson, Southland, Otago, Manawatu, the South Island so well represented, Joe.
Oh, South Island had 4 teams. We go with North Harbour, Hutt Valley Development, Hutt Valley the champions, Counties Manukau, Hawke's Bay, Canterbury, the big cousins down there, Franklin from up near North Harbour, where you have counties, Franklin, North Harbour. What an association across the board there.
Really cool to see what Franklin are doing with their softball up there as an association. Good volunteer base, good people, and we're starting to see great athletes coming through the system. My good mate, Lyndon Andrew, back out coaching after a storied career. Also, he made it all the way to the Sox, did Lyndon Andrew back in the day. He was in charge of Auckland this year, and Auckland looked good too. So a fantastic 4 days of competition, a great grand final here. We're just going to get all the teams into the field to give us our presentation for the week. For me, if I was going to ask a question of what some of the things that stick in my mind, it's hard to go past Whanganui this week. What they did this week, and you mentioned Wellington, they beat Hutt. They beat everyone pretty much. It was day one where they set the standard, where they played Southland and got a win that day. Everyone was like, wow.
Who are these guys?
Who's these guys this year?
I had a chat with Lindsay Edwards during the tournament, and he was so pleased with the team and the way they were performing and enjoying the softball.
Hey, look, they have about another reminder of where Wanganui, the girls' grand final, Hutt Valley won it, but who did they play? Wanganui.
Yeah, how about that? And of course, congratulations to the under-19 girls down in Christchurch, Otautahi. 8 runs to 0, they run out victors over a gallant effort from Whanganui down there. That Poppy Priddle girl from Whanganui, I saw her play in the U18 World Cup in Brazil group stage last year. What a rising star.
Oh, I had word of her down in Southland last week, where she turned out for Manukau down there.
There's
Absolutely
Whanganui
amazing.
there right on the screen. That was so cool. I like their new uniforms. Really, really cool. Wellington in the background. They're always good. They always that game. Wellington Hutt Valley midweek nightcap game. What a game! Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's go down to the official prize giving for the Softball New Zealand U17 Boys National Championship. Sue, who wins all the prizes? Who will be MVP? Who will be top batter? Who will be top pitcher? Who will make the tournament team? Enjoy the prize giving.
And for you guys to have those opportunities to put on your association colours and come through and represent in a national tournament. 15 teams from all over the country, players, coaches, managements, and whānau. Thank you for joining us at Fraser Park for such an awesome 4 days. Really appreciate it. I'd like to just acknowledge that with me is Robbie Eastlip, the Hutt Valley Softball Association Chairman. You might have seen him ducking around the place all weekend. That's what he does, helps out wherever he can. And of course, he loves to jump on the ground and answer. And the Softball New Zealand Board Chairperson, Hawani Lambert. Also, the acknowledgements and thank you to our tournament organiser, Lauren Parker and crew, the chief umpire, Mark Porteous and crew, the chief scorer, Alison Kingsington and crew, and of course the statistician, Lil Natana. Before we get into the winners and the runners-up and the tournament teams and the individual awards, we've got some other stuff to give away. So I'd like to call on the chief scorer, Alison Kingsington, to give out hers.
Congratulations to Hutt Valley. It was a great final. Well done, guys. We had one young lady doing her New Zealand badge this week, and it's my absolute pleasure to say that Melissa Middleton has passed her New Zealand scorer's badge.
Got to have the family photo. Last year, little Taylor was in her belly while she got the level 3, so less baby brain this week. Only cried once, I heard. Everyone knows. It's no secret. Okay, thank you, Alison. That's going to be rubbed in my face at home. Well, let's get on to what we all came down here for. The winners and the runners-up, and of course, the tournament teams and individual awards. So let's start with the runners-up of the 2025 U17 Boys National Championships, Counties Manukau. Come on, boys. Get a team photo.
First and foremost, I'd like to thank Hutt Valley Softball Association for hosting this tournament this weekend. You guys put on a great show for us, and we're very, very grateful to come down here and you guys run this event so well. Second of all, I'd like to big ups to Hutt Valley for winning that final, boys. You know, you went hard and we just couldn't match that. So win and take your dub tonight and have some fun, and you guys deserved it. To our boys, we're very grateful for you fellas. Like, we train hard, we play as brothers, and you know, half of us are back here again next year, so keep our heads up. We'll be back. See you there. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, runners up, Counties Manukau. And the winners of the 2025 U17 Boys Nationals, Hutt Valley. Can Tyrone and the team please come forward?
I just want to say thank you to all the organisers, all the Blues. You know, we wouldn't be able to be here and do this if you guys, you know, weren't here either. And I just want to say, Shot Counties, that was a hell of a final. That we put on a good show. Yeah, thanks all the parents. Boys wouldn't be able to be here without you guys, eh? All right, thank you.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the 2025 U17 champions, Hutt Valley. It's time for the individual awards, starting with top pitcher with an ERA of 1.27 from Hawke's Bay, Tefetu Thomas. Coach, get the award. Top batter with an average of 619 from Franklin, Xavier Haddon. And last of the individual awards, the most valuable player from Hutt Valley, Tyrone Robinson. I almost said man-child. Another round of applause for our individual winners. Hell of a tournament, lads. Alrighty, the tournament team for 2024-2025, Theo Darlington. Tyrone Robinson. Am I just doing them? Yep. That's you. Oh, two at a time. Tafetu Thomas, Xavier Haddon, a little bit of faster stroll, that'd be good. Cole McWilliams. Makaidi Kingy Hicks. Rico Ratu. Hunter Bailey. Tamihana Star. Bronson Harper. Romana Kumaroa. Jackson Tapaki. Iha Cooper. Tikahika Maldina. Micah Taoma. The coach, Michelle Kingy. And the manager, Megan Shayla. And a round of applause for your tournament team. Almost. Let's come together, get a photo. Now time for the rest team. From Wellington, Elijah Makia. Lars Meehan. George Smith. Connor Keel. Rakos Asifo Stowers. Kaisak, good enough. Tamatea Hiko Smith. Shane Walker Hi. To Huatahi Bradley. Hamiora Turi. Max Palmer. Sam Thompson. Yeah. Jackson Gerbies. Shot nephew. Crew Wilson. William Patton. The coach, Paula Darlington. And the manager, Karina Herberts. Congratulations to the rest team. Put your hands together. Photo time.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. What a great 4 days here under the banner of the Rico Sports Centre in the background here, hosted by the Hutt Valley Softball Association. The Softball New Zealand 2017 Boys National Championship is a wrap. The rest team's been named. The tournament's team been named. Boy, oh boy, great hitters, great fielders as they're signing off out there at Beaver. But the MVP this year, man, Tyrone Robertson, how good.
Oh, outstanding. You know, you remove him from that Hutt Valley team, who knows where they would have finished.
Fantastic.
You know, he's done an outstanding job, as you saw in the final there. He hit the ball, you know. He was the main centre player, you know. He took a tumu on Jerome. So he's done an outstanding job for Hutt Valley, and congratulations to, you know, our future star for New Zealand in the future, as long as he continues to work hard and continue to do what he needs to do. So it's great to see. But, you know, take my hat off to all the associations turned up. Great future for softball. Obviously, the next tournament that we're heading into is our Heartland competition, and you look how many Heartland provinces are here, so you know, it's great to see next month.
It sure is indeed. Looking forward to that one coming up in Palmerston North. Te Papa Hawaii, looking forward to get that, the Heartland competition. Of course, the NFC right back here at Fraser Park. You'll see Joe Frieza, you'll see Gary Rowie here again, because they'll be bringing it to you. But it's been a massive crew this week. It really has. It's been a labour of love. Just want to thank everyone that picked up something, helped along the lines to be on the dugout broadcasting crew. Gary Rowie, Joe Frieza were fantastic. Damien Collins with the call in the grand final. Naomi Shaw, she's a sure thing. She's outstanding, was great this week. Scotty Easthope, MVP, comes in just for the semi-final on grand final day. Wirebu Tamaki, boy, he's massive for us without a doubt. Corey Bartley, fantastic volunteer, does all our scoreboard operation. Robbie Easthope, he's signing off the tournament right now out there on behalf of the Hutt Valley Softball Association. You, Bevan, stepping in and supporting a kaupapa that is dear to our hearts, Te Reo Māori.
Kei te pai. Nā, e tino tika, ka whiua.
Fantastic. Thank you, Karina Gerby's scoreboard operation. Craig Wallace for his commentary and ground announcer. Nate Thiessen made his debut in colour commentary this week. That was fantastic. So did Thomas Cameron. Thomas Cameron loved it. He loved it in here. Gary Fitzgerald. Oh, next tournament, please don't chop off your toe. You had to go to hospital, emergency surgery today. Well, our thoughts are with Gary and hopefully a speedy recovery. Kyla Huff, her camera operation, Kaya Ratu, and Toby in a little late here today from Atiawa Tour FM on camera operation. Zenith Talasinga, he was amazing. Corey Sickle, but the guy, the glue, the technology guy behind the scenes that allows us to do what we do in this great broadcasting game here in Aotearoa, Adrian Royal from Atiawa.
Yeah, and I'd just like to just thank him in regards to what his whānau are doing, his wife and that. You know, they had a tangi yesterday for his wife's brother. So for him to come here and spend his time here while that's happening in his own backyard at over there at Waifetu, you know, take my hat off to Adrian and thanks so much for everything that he's done.
We partner with Atiawa Tour FM, a local radio station down here in Te Awa Kairangi, Hutt Valley, and it's a pleasure every time we're doing it. We've done it for a number of years. Winners of the Hutt Valley Sports Awards 2023 together, a complete pleasure. I want to thank you all for tuning in this week. Don't go anywhere, because next week, the Brad Lorna Classic coming to you live from Rosedale Pole Park. Beyond the dugout, we're bringing you that one as well. We love you all. Congratulations, Hutt Valley.
Hoi anō, tata ki te mutunga, kia pai ta haerenga nā koutou mā, nā tīma mā. Hoi anō, nō reira. Taranga mai e te motu nei, taranga mai e te ao nei. Kia hiketia mai, kia hāpainga mai, kia piri mai, kia tata mai. Tūturu ati waka maua, kia teina, teina. Haume hui e, tai ki e.